Our viewpoint is kind of starting from the philosophical point and going further into more practical stuff, is we believe that self-defense is a basic inherent human right, whether it's God-given or part of being, just inherent to personhood, like outlined if you read John Locke or the United States Constitution. And we believe that, people should be able to defend themselves. And we think that if a student is not a prohibited person, like there's someone who can legally own a firearm and they have a license to carry, that they should be able to have that firearm on campus to defend themselves. But only if they're a legally licensed concealed carry permit holder, and also training, an additional training element for carry on campus could be a factor, could not be. So my position on firearms on campus is pretty close to the position of the group. I think with all the stuff with sexual assault, with crime on campus, and with the IU tribunal system that they have going on, I think self-defense is more important than ever on campus.
So you mentioned something about, special kind of training. What kind of training would qualify you to then carry on campus if you didn't have your license to carry?
Well, I think you need a license to carry, and if Indiana University, just to make sure everyone was more cool with it, wanted to add an additional training requirement for carry on campus, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but I wouldn't think it's strictly necessary. So.
Okay, so what do you have to say to people who oppose your stance because they claim that it's unsafe?
Well, I think, again, the right to self-defense is a basic inherent human right, and it's a constitutionally protected right. Someone else's feelings does not change the rights you have. And also, I think that guns in the United States are used a lot more to protect people than to commit crimes. In the United States, if you look at it with FBI statistics, something of FBI and crime statistics, between 80 and 95% of guns used in crimes were obtained illegally. So if someone has a legal firearm and they're a licensed holder of a firearm, and if there's and even if on campus there's some additional safety or training requirements, I think the risk is not that much greater. And then also the harms that happen from people not being able